Hello and welcome to my video where I'll be showcasing my talent for the EBML midterm assignment SBM-ITB 26. My name is Fatih Ahmad Shiddiq. I am from Class I. My student ID is 197-23261 and the talent that I'll be sharing to you is drawing. So drawing has always been a little side hobby of mine ever since I was in elementary school. But it's one that I actually never given that much attention for, since I rarely have the opportunity to do, mostly just whenever I feel like it or when I'm inspired by something. And personally, I think my skills haven't improved much over the past years, since I never really was that interested in maximizing my potential in it, because I've always considered it to be just a simple side hobby that I'll do occasionally. Also, there were a lot of other things that I had to focus on, so it hasn't really been developed that well. But I've always been able to draw relatively well, especially when I'm inspired by something, whether it's a landscape or characters or even comics. I first discovered that I was quite talented in it at 3rd grade when I tried to replicate a third dimensional perspective drawing with simply a Faber-Castell 2B wooden pencil. And I actually replicated it quite well, to be honest. And then I just thought, wow, the fact that we can illustrate how third dimension looks with a mere graphite pencil just really caught my interest and got me hooked ever since. What makes a good drawing for me is perhaps how well you're able to illustrate what you're trying to convey and how good you are in understanding perspective and viewpoints with lighting as well, and also how well you're able to convey messages with simply visual cues. And finally, how I see myself with this talent in the future is probably by simply develop my skills even further to a point where perhaps it can be commercialized, or maybe even just convey a good message to people, because I don't really see myself being a full-time artist in that sense, but I do like the idea. And in terms of a career, probably the most earning job is becoming an animator for a big film company, or even an architect if I can somewhat improve it to that point. But for now, I like to just keep it as a hobby. And that is all for my video. I thank you all for listening, and goodbye.